Today on the channel, we fire up the motorcycle with Ghost Rider fan channel exclusive from Marvel Legends.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we've got the fan channel exclusive Ghost Rider from Marvel Legends. But remember, for all your Marvel Legends needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle to save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. And of course, anything over $39 does ship free. But today we're taking a look at Ghost Rider. And I've always loved me some Ghost Rider action figures. Comic books, dabbled a little bit, like a lot of people of my generation reading comics in the 80s, 90s primarily. We all knew who Ghost Rider was. Probably my favorite story arc with Ghost Rider was when he joined the Fantastic Four with Grey Hulk, Wolverine, Spider-Man. That was probably my favorite story arc from Ghost Rider. I didn't read a lot of Ghost Rider comics. However, I did collect the Toy Biz toy line back in the day. And that's what we got an homage to right here. Very similar to the retro-carded Iron Man, Spider-Man, X-Men, Fantastic Four, a lot of the other retro cards from the 90s based on the old-school Toy Biz stuff. This is hitting right in my nostalgia wheelhouse, as I absolutely loved that toy line. And it's funny, like a lot of other Marvel lines of the time, Iron Man I've talked about, I didn't know Ghost Rider. I didn't know his rogues gallery and his people and his world. And the action figures brought me into the comics. And I believe we got little comics with those back in the day. So kind of put it all two and two together. Starting to build out your knowledge of the Marvel Universe. Characters like Blackout and Vengeance, and of course all the different Ghost Rider alternatives. There was a guy named Skinner, I remember, that was really a big dude. So I wouldn't be opposed to seeing some of those guys in a Marvel Legends packaging for this one day. I don't know, like a Skinner or a Blackout, if there's a lot of people looking for those. I don't know how viable it is as a business practice. But for my nostalgia practice, I would love to see those in the future. But I absolutely do love this card. Does bring me back to the old days, of course. And Danny Ketch was this Ghost Rider, and I guess this is my Ghost Rider, because this is the one when I close my eyes, as we always say, and I think of Ghost Rider, this is what I think of. A lot of people, of course, probably the majority think of Johnny Blaze. I think it depends where you came into Ghost Rider, where you watched and listened and read the comics and all that kind of stuff. So there it is. There's my little TED Talk at the beginning here on Ghost Rider, but let's do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. Let's take a look at the packaging. Let's talk about it. Let's unbox it. Let's talk about it. Let's see where it goes from there. So here it is, old Ghost Rider himself, looking good. Absolutely love this packaging. How cool is that? Just 90s wild packaging, all kinds of colors going on. Just very, very cool. Retro card style. Love the big plastic bubble there. You can see all the accessories going on. You can see the figure, everything else. You get the Ghost Rider, the Marvel Comics logo. Just a lot of cool stuff on the front. What's that say here? Just Ghost Rider in the front. Flame Chain. With Flame Chain. All right. Now, we are going to do some comparisons later in this video, and this is basically a repaint down to everything. So we'll talk about that here in a second later on in this very video, like I said. On the back, we do get a little bit of blurbage there. No cross-sell, because there's nobody else in this Ghost Rider line, as of right now at least. But you get a lot of packaging from what we saw back in the 90s. Very, very reminiscent of all that with the warnings, UPCs, things like that going on. See what it says here about old Ghost Rider and his flame chain. Wielding supernatural abilities and weapons from the back of his flaming motorcycle, Ghost Rider roams the mortal world as the spirit of vengeance. Give us Vengeance also as a Build-A-Figure. I'd take that one. But very cool, very awesome figure, and we're going to pull him out of the box, maybe. Maybe we're going to do that. We'll see. Oh, rookie. We're doing it rookie style. We're rookie styling it right here. Happens every once in a while. See you later. See you later. Ugh, let's get this all out here. Uh-oh, we're losing stuff left and right. This is going off the rails. See you later. Spider-Man style, bam, see you later. How about one of these? See you later. A lot of see you laters in this video, as you can see. And then we got a semi-plastic prison. We've lost a few things out of here, but there's old Ghost Rider. I love he's got a deep squat going on down here. He's doing some Hindu squats, trying to get in shape. You got to do it. If you're going to ride that motorcycle, you got to be limber. You got to be limber. We'll pull him out. And for the final, see you later. Goodbye. All right, let's check out the accessories first, as we always do. We'll start with that. Extra head. Okay, all right. Now we get 2 extra hands here. Now he does come with gloved hands, holding hands, open hands there. No fists with Ghost Rider. He's not punching anybody in the face, it seems like. I really do like these extra hands here, though. Skeleton hands with flame effects on them. You can't beat that. Everybody loves a skeleton. I like the gloved look, but this will bring it to that old proverbial next level, I think. But love the skeleton hands, love the flame effects built in there. So I'm here for that. Very, very cool. And then you do get flame effects. Now, we've seen these a million times, possibly a billion with a B. I'd have to check my notes, but we've seen these effects in every different color under the sun. I think Loki, the What If Loki, or no, not What If, Loki from the Loki series, obviously Disney Plus. We just saw that recently with him in green. So we get these flame effects here. We've seen it before, like I said. Then another one we've seen before is the old flame chain. Oh, the flame chain, but nice chain here. It'd be cool to get a real chain one of these days, but I guess that wouldn't look so good on display because it would just drop down on you. So I guess this does make the most sense here, but I do love the flame effect there, going into the silver, looking really cool with the flames up there. Once again, we have seen this before. We're getting a lot of reuse out of this set. This is 100% reuse, all this stuff. And it's just kind of the name of the game, and you guys know how that goes. Now we get down to Ghost Rider, but let's look at both these heads at the same time. Let's take a look, and hopefully, let's see here. Oh, yeah, I love this. This head, I love that the jaw has articulation. You can open the skull. Very, very cool. Now, a lot of people love skulls and skeletons, things like that, and this could be crossover collectible to some people that collect skeleton-type stuff. But this Ghost Rider looks absolutely fabulous. I love the looks of the head on here. Love the flames going up, the different colored flames. Beautiful skull color, kind of that bone white grayish color looking good. And then even back inside the eyes, you got a little flames going in there. So that does look absolutely tremendous. I do love that a whole lot. Looking at this other head here is an interesting one. So he's got basically when he's flaming on is what's going on. He's turning into the old Ghost Rider here. Not as big of a fan as this head, even though I do like this head. It just feels like this head is so natural on here. It's like you got to do it that way. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But a very tormented head is what this looks like here. The blonde against the flames look really good. The big old teeth, the red eyes. This is a guy going through the changes is what he's going through. So very cool there. I do like that. But now we get down to this Ghost Rider figure here. And it's an interesting one. Now, we've seen this before, and I guess I could grab that right here. I'll just have it here for a second. There he is on the bike. We've seen this before with the Rider series Ghost Rider from back in the day, the Johnny Blaze version. Looks very good. Obviously, it's the same exact figure, different colors. Is the head the same? Oh my gosh, I think it is the exact same head. It is the same head, but we get a... no, it is different. It's always tough to tell. I mean... I don't know, it's close enough. Maybe it is the same head going on. But definitely different colors. It's got a different bone color going on. We do have articulated jaw, things like that. I think it is the same. We're going to call it the same. But one thing I've always been kind of down on about this figure is, for some reason with the body and into the arms seem very gangly on him. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But it just seems like they're either too long, too skinny, they don't match the torso. There's something there, and I just can't put my finger on it. As much as I try, I can't get my finger on it in the right way, but there's something about these arms where it just looks a little gangly. I don't know, but as far as how this looks, it does look good. I do like the color aspect on this one better than the coloring on this one. With this one has more of the blue color. This is more of the dark colors here, and that's what I'm accustomed to, and that's, like I said, when I close my eyes and I think of Ghost Rider, that's what I think of. But walking through this figure, you got the chain. There's no removing this chain, but it is free-flowing over the torso midsection there. You got the black kind of leather jacket, the black gloves. You got the gray piping across. You got the belt going on with all the silver to it. Very similar to this one once again. And then you do get the baggy gray jeans down into the black motorcycle boots. I guess that's what we'll call these here. Walk through the articulation. Of course, the arms go all the way around. You do get a bicep cut. Double jointed elbows, unfortunately not pinless, no updates to this figure. Hands removable, of course. You get waist articulation, you do get the ab crunch, head all around, up, down, back and forth, and you get the deep, deep jaw that is articulated as well, which I really do like. That's one of the things that makes this figure really. You do get those Ghost Rider splits, not terribly deep splits, but enough to get on a motorcycle, I guess. And then you do get the thigh cut, you do get the double jointed knees. No boot cut, but then you do get ankles back and forth, side to side. Not too bad, not too great at the same time. I do like this one more than this bluer one. Maybe that's just me. I guess it comes down to which incarnation of Ghost Rider you do prefer. And it does feel weird to get Ghost Rider without a motorcycle, or at least have a motorcycle offering off to the side at the same time. I feel like they just go together so much, it's hard to buy a Ghost Rider by himself without the option to get a motorcycle. So I would have liked to see a new Rider series, or maybe a motorcycle sold separately, something like that to go along with it. But boy, oh boy, I tell you, I do like the new one more than the old one. I will say that, and it does come down to liking this outfit and this look to Ghost Rider more than this one. But this one is still a good figure, and I can see a lot of people saying, I'm good with this one. I don't need to repaint with this one. And that's a lot why I think it is a fan channel exclusive, because this isn't for everybody, and this is a fan channel, and that's kind of a way to get it out there for people, but not have to make the amounts of the regular Walmart, Target releases, things like that. So it is a way of Hasbro giving a nod to collectors that maybe missed this one or wanted a different one without having to send it to everyone being the Targets and Walmarts of the world. But not too bad, not too great. Somewhere in the middle, but I do like it. Does he fit on a Ringside Collectible stand? Of course he does. Make sure you get the Mattel stands from Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save 10%. Now is the time. It is the best time to save on your stands at Ringside. I always order up this time of year for the entire year, and that's what I just did recently. But very, very cool. We'll have glamour shots, all that kind of stuff in this very video where we show him on the bike and vice versa and things like that. But very cool. At the end of the day, Danny Ketch Ghost Rider rides again, no pun intended. But what are your thoughts on this Ghost Rider? You picking it up, playing the long game, easy pass? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the old notification button, and don't forget to like this video, as we got videos every single day. And even more content over on the Patreon, and best of all, you do support the channel when you are a member of the Patreon. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson, and don't forget to hit me up on social media, SirPaul64, over there on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Ghost Rider, I am Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.